Good to see you. So happy to practice with you today. Let's find a comfortable seat. I know, Heather, you're always in a comfortable seat that looks like you can hold it for hours and hours in meditation. And go ahead and find your seat. Draw your sit bones down, draw the spine tall, gently close the eyes. And let's start to drop in together with 3 ohms. Inhale. Let's start as we always do with a short kirtan. Let's just sing Om back and forth. Om, A-U-M, is the expanded form of Om, the primordial sound, the first ever sound in the universe. In some texts, Om is synonymous with the divine. Om, 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 Slowly come to open up your eyes, and you can hit play on your playlist if you're practicing to music today. I'm going to go ahead and do that on mine so that we can be in sync. And then we'll meet back on our mats. And we'll begin practice with some gentle neck rolls. So let's go ahead and drop the chin down. Feel that stretch in the back of the neck. Yeah, roll the shoulders back and down. And inhale, roll to the right, slowly, gently, like you're tracing the orbit of the sun, right? Make a wide, generous circle with your neck, or ellipsis. And then when you get to the bottom, inhale and start to roll up to the left. Get a slow, generous circle. So you can feel all the tendons in your neck stretching, awakening, creating some space in those areas where we hold tension. Good. When you get to the bottom of your neck roll, inhale, lift the head up, and then bring your hands out in front of you, interlace your fingers, kind of hollow out the belly, push your back in space, bring your arms forward. So you have this kind of like inner tension here. You're creating a space in the shoulders. Try to roll the shoulders back and down. Good. Then on your next inhale, lift the hands up to the sky, open up the chest. Exhale, bring the hands back down to center. Inhale, lift up. Open the chest. Exhale, bring them back down. One more time. Inhale, lift up, take that full stretch. And then exhale, release your hands. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee. And just take a gentle twist. Inhale here. Exhale, twist further. Then in your next inhale, come up through center. Bring your arms nice and tall. And then exhale. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring yourself back to center. Walk your hands forward. And let's come to tabletop like we do. Like we do. It's so familiar, right? Set up your tabletop. Do what you need to do. Make some circles with your hips. Start to open up the back body, moving in one direction and then the other, however you choose to move. Just make sure that you go in both directions, bringing this visceral harmony into the body. Good, yogis. Then we'll meet back in tabletop and take a few cat-cows together to articulate the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, round the spine. It's such a gentle movement and it's so important for our spinal health. I saw a chiropractor the other day. Keep going with your breath. The other day, meaning like a month ago, maybe 2 months. Exhale, bring it back down. She said, you can tell that you practice yoga because your spine is so it's so healthy, aside from like a little accident I had years ago. She said articulation of the spine is so important for spinal health as we age, which if we're still here, it's what we're all going to do, right? It's amazing. Come back to center, and then inhale, lift the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread it through. So bring your right shoulder down to the mat, bring your right ear down. Yeah, that left hand can walk out in front of you, or you can wrap your left arm around your back, reaching for your right inner thigh. Take a few deep breaths here, activating that ujjayi breath. A little earlier in the practice, bringing that prana to those stuck parts, which we all have. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bring your left hand down. If it's bound, lift the body up, raise that right arm up to the sky, and exhale, bring it down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, lift the left arm high. Exhale, bring it through underneath your right arm. You can walk that right hand out, or you can wrap your right arm around your back, reaching for the inner left thigh. And send a few deep breaths into the shoulders. Feeling the shoulders unpack. Right, they hold on to so much. Sometimes I'll relax and bring my shoulders down, only to then, like a few minutes later, realize that they can decompress even more. Kind of like a little vacation for the shoulders. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your right hand down. Peel your chest off the mat, lift your left arm up to the sky, and exhale, bring it down. Slowly tuck your toes under and then bring yourself to downward facing dog. My foot's still a little bit off, so please watch Rachel, watch Heather, watch yourselves. Yeah, go ahead, take whatever movements you need in your down dog, make it dynamic, make it active. Inhale, lift that right leg up high, bend the knee, open up the hip, start to make circles with your ankle. And then with your knee, again, like these slow, beautiful circles. You can picture ourselves drawing them all over our body. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, bring it through. Knee comes to your nose. And then drop your right foot between your hands. Bring your back knee down. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, drape your chest over your right thigh. Feel that stretch in the left quad. You may want to sway from side to side if that feels good. Then inhale, exhale, straighten that front knee, that front leg coming to Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale here, exhale, fold. On your next inhale, step your right foot down, curl your back toes under, press back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. You can gently nod the head, yes, shake it, no. Flubber the lips. Inhale, lift that left leg high. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Start to take those delicious circles in one direction, then the other. Bringing movement, bringing energy, bringing life into these joints of the body, giving them a little massage. Inhale, lift that left leg up high. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Drop your foot between your hands. Bring your back knee down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, just fold it down. Drape your chest over your thigh. You can sway from side to side. Open up that right quad. Good. And then inhale. Exhale, straighten your left knee. Tip your toes to the ceiling. Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale here. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, step your your left foot down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, roll, not roll. Bring your body all the way down to your navel. Yeah. We're gonna set up for Shalabhasana. I know it's early. Bring your arms long by your sides, and your inhale, lift your head, your chest, your legs, fly, just like an early flight, like a bird in the early morning. Here we are early in our practice, strengthening our back core. Inhale here, and then exhale, come down. Bring your arms out in a T so that your arms are out to either side of you. And then come to roll over onto your right side. Bring your left foot behind you. Yeah, just doing this gentle shoulder opening stretch. If you're super flexible, you can take that left hand, you can grab your right arm if you're feeling open this morning, or interlace your hands, getting a deeper neck and shoulder stretch here. So good if you spend a lot of time at a desk, which is to say, if you're an American who works. All right, and then come back to center, roll back onto your navel. Arms come to a T and roll onto your left side, bringing your right foot behind you. Stay here or go for the bind behind, interlacing your hands. Feel how the shoulders lessen, decompress a little bit more. Like, you know that feeling when you're on vacation? I know it's been so long for so many of us. Come back to center. Push back, child's pose. So like we lead such busy lives. When we finally go on vacation, if we fully relax by day 2, it's like all we do is sleep. I feel like I want to bring that feeling into the body, right? Even without the luxury of whatever escape we can conjure. How do we create that escape in our daily lives, in our practice, on the mat? And really all that escape is it coming deeper into who you really are, right? We are our best selves when we're fully relaxed, yet fully engaged. Press your hands into the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Step, jump, float the feet forward to meet the hands. Go ahead and hang down once you get there. Yeah, you can grab opposite elbows like we do. You can sway from side to side. You can bind behind your back, behind your legs. Good. You know your body, you know what you need. And then release your binds if you have them. Take a small bend in the knees. Press your feet into the ground. Really like as if you're pressing from your core. Feel the 4 corners of your feet magnetized to the earth. And then with that energy, start to roll all the way up, sucking 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. And then exhale, bring your palms down to your heart center. Close your eyes and set an intention for your practice today. You can make your practice like a BOGO, an offering for yourself, for someone you love, for something you're working toward. Maybe it's more peace within. I don't know. It's always good for me. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come down by your side. Tadasana. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, raise arms, press palms, look up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back. Lower down, Chaturanga. Looking forward as you lower. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, the base of the throat. Exhale from that same point. Sit bones rise toward the ceiling, heels fall toward the floor, shoulders are rolling down your back. Neck is pointed inward, chin is tucked just a little bit, gaze is at the navel. One more inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float the feet forward. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise all the way up, press palms overhead, look up. Exhale, fold it right back down, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back. Feeling the weight in your palms as you step back, then lower down, Chaturanga. Elbows back, gazes forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Chest lifts. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Feel that prana moving through you. I had a teacher last week and she said, prana is not breath. It is not the breath. No, but I do have another teacher who says it's breath plus consciousness, but that's how we experience it. We experience prana through the breath. Prana is like that subtle energy that we can't see that carries through the body. So let your breath serve as like a prana proxy to clear out your body on a cellular level, on an energetic level, clearing out thoughts and emotions that don't serve your growth, helping your muscles and tissues expand. One more inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Try to keep your palms on the floor as you come forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press your feet into the ground as you rise all the way up. Press palms overhead. Exhale, fold it back down, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling the shoulders expand, the backs of the legs expand. Feeling your heart center expand. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float the feet forward, trying to keep the hands on the floor as you come. You can bend your knees, of course. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press palms overhead. Exhale, hands come down by your side. Tadasana, mountain pose. Moving on, Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend knees, press palms. Utkatasana, powerful pose, chair pose. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot forward, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1, press palms overhead. Hips angling toward the top of your mat. Good, bend into that right knee a little bit more as your chest lifts. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down, step back, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot comes forward, rising up, Virabhadrasana 1. Just taking time to find your warrior here. Angling the hips forward, bending deeply into that left knee. Arms are overhead, shoulders are rolled down, chest is lifted, gaze is up. One more inhale. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Do the vinyasa or skip it, No one's keeping track. No one's grading your asana practice. Do what feels right for your body. We'll meet in down dog and take child's pose if you feel tired or, whatever. If your body asks for it, take it. One more inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, press palms, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold it down, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot comes forward, rising up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open up the arms, Virabhadrasana 2. Feel that subtle motion of the hips opening. And as the hips open and the arms open, the chest opens and the heart opens. Oof, I think the shoulders are always rolled in for so many of us to protect that heart center. But here during your practice, just let that open. Feel that kind of lightness and feel that grace coming into you. Good, and then inhale, come forward and back, reversing your warrior. Bend that right knee a little bit further forward, get a little bit deeper as your chest lifts toward the sky. One more inhale. And then exhale, tilt the body forward, coming into Utthita Parshva. I know, like we do. I love this sequence though. Take the version of the pose that works for you today. Gaze is lifted. One more inhale. Exhale. Start to straighten that front knee. Bring your right hand to the floor inside of your leg. Lift your left arm to the sky. Coming into a wide triangle here, a wide Trikonasana. If you don't want to take triangle this wide, you can bring your feet closer together. Your gaze is at your left thumb. Good. Shoulders are open. Try rolling them back a little bit more. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the body all the way up. Bend into that right knee. Coming to, sorry guys, I just got really dizzy. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel the hands down. Step back. Lower down Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Bring the left foot forward. Rising up. Warrior 1. Exhale. Warrior 2. Feel your warrior 2 here. Bend a little bit more into that left knee. Feeling the expansiveness in your chest, in your heart. Then inhale, come forward and back. Reversing the warrior, lifting your chest up to the sky while bending into that front knee a little bit more. One more inhale. Exhale, come forward. Utthita Parshva. Taking that side stretch. The same version that you did on the other side, try to do on this side. One more inhale. And then exhale, start to straighten that front knee, bringing your left hand to the ground, coming to Trikonasana. Good. Your right hip moves back in space as your left hip moves forward. Feel the chest open, the heart open, even here. And then inhale, start to lift all the way up, bend into that front knee, coming back to Virabhadrasana 2. One more inhale. Exhale. Go ahead, take the vinyasa or come right to downward facing dog. Yogi's choice. Beautiful yogis. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, bend knees, press palms, Utkatasana. Exhale, come to stand, Uttanasana. Tadasana. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind today. Bring your left foot into the ground. Let's do some standing poses. Lift your right knee into the midline. Go ahead and hold on to that knee. Yeah, let's go for Vrikshasana. Bring your tree pose. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Bring your hands together in prayer. If this works for you, find your tree. Do the tree that works for you. Maybe your arms are lifted. Maybe you're holding onto your foot. You do you. One more inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands back to heart center. Lift your knee into the midline. And then we're going to hold on to your right knee with your left hand and bring your right arm back for a twist. Stay here or do the extended version of this pose where you straighten the right leg, holding on to the outside of your foot with your left hand. Good. Come back to center and then take it back into Virabhadrasana 3. Extending your right leg back. And if you fall out of it, it's okay, just come back into it. Hips are parallel with the mat. Hands are in prayer, or they're out to the side, or they're in front. One more inhale here. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm comes up. Ardha Chandrasana, just a few breaths. Half moon, one more inhale. Exhale, both hands come down. Back leg goes high, standing split. One more inhale. Exhale, bend into that left knee, send the right foot back. Take the vinyasa or step back, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, once you get there, inhale, exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Do the left side. Press your right foot into the ground. Lift your left foot into the inside of your right thigh for Vrikshasana, tree pose. And it may look and feel different on this side. It's okay. Try not to judge, okay? We tend to be more open on one side, more balanced on the other. So as much as we say, try to do the same pose, counter that with listening to your body, to its wisdom. Good, then bring your left knee into the midline. Hold on to your knee with your right arm. Send your left arm back for the twist. Stay here or go ahead and grab the outside of your left foot. I shouldn't try this with my bum right foot, but I'm gonna do it. And then extend. Good. Bring your knee back into the midline, hug it in, and then send your left leg back. Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down. Left arm goes up. Yeah, and Catherine's like, no, well, we'll just do standing poses for a little bit. Ardha Chandrasana, just a few breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Left leg goes high, standing split. And then bend it to that right knee, send the left foot back. Take the vinyasa or go right to down dog. Inhale, upward facing, exhale, downward facing. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift that right leg up to the sky. Open up the hip. Exhale, bring your right knee to your nose and lay your right leg down for pigeon. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana, which we often just shorten to Kapotasana. Set up your pigeon. The right shin is as parallel as it'll be today with your top of your mat. Yeah. Just allow your body to sink into it. Send that prana through the breath to your right hip, allowing it to decompress. Think of the breath as like a little massage for your joints, for your muscles. And breathe. And your next inhale, start to come out of it. I know we can stay in pigeon all day, right? Come to sit on your right sit bone. Bring your left leg around. Bring your left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Bring your left hand behind you. Your left arm can be a support. You can lean into it as you inhale. Lift your right arm up, and then exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. These twists are so good for us. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, D-twist to the right. And then the legs are almost there. Let's move into Gomukhasana. So just move that left leg a little bit further across your right. Yeah, so your knees are stacked on top of each other. Your shins are coming parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Good. Inhale here. Exhale. Feel your sit bones way down. Good. Inhale, lift your right arm up, bend your elbow. Feel your right hand on your back and bring your left arm out to the side and bend it like you're doing the robot. And bring the back of your hand up your shirt. Yeah, if you're bound, you can come forward. If not, you can hold on to your shirt, right? Beautiful, girls. Not judging where you are today, just seeing everything as a chance to open more, right? One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up. Ooh, release the bind. Bring your left leg to the left and then bring your feet together, Baddha Konasana. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the chest forward. Heart first, as we like to say. I'm reading a whole book on feminine mysticism, and she keeps saying everything we need to do at heart first. We lead from such an intellectual mind first place normally, right? Things have to make sense. They have to be logical within an accepted logical frame. But the heart has its own logic. So let's go from the heart first, just to try. We may not go as far, and that's okay. Inhale, lift all the way up. Let's bring the left leg out, right foot into the pubic bone. Janu Shirsasana. Take a moment and take your right hand to the top of your right thigh and just press it down. Just make sure that's making contact with the earth. And then twist your torso over your extended leg. Inhale here, and then exhale, come forward. Yeah, and if you feel the thigh starting to pop up as you come forward, you can take your hand back and press it down. It's a great self-assist. It's one of the assists that I miss giving the most and I miss receiving the most. Janu Shirsasana, such a good pose. Stretching out that lower back where things get really tight when we sit, when we drive, when we're at our desk. It's like the source of most back pain. So send your prana there. And then your next inhale, start to lift up and bring that right foot down. Let's do a little Marchiyasana. Bring your left hand behind you. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Your knee is pointed toward the sky. And bring your right arm forward so it's inside your right leg. You can bind behind or hold on and just come forward. Good. Again, heart comes first. I know the head wants to get to the knee, right? But heart first, good. Inhale, come all the way up. Release the bind if you have it. Bring your right hand behind you, Marchiyasana seat. Inhale, lift that left arm up, and then exhale. Bring your left arm to the outside of your left thigh and twist to the back. If you have the bind here, oof, haven't done this one in so long, then take the bind. Those toes on the left foot are still flexed. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, release, de-twist. Let's do the other side, and then we'll do pigeon on the other side. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Extend your right leg forward, bring your left foot into your pubic bone, Janu Shirsasana. You can do that same as this, bringing your left hand to the top of your left thigh, and then inhale, come forward, exhale, down. Again, if that thigh's riding up, just bring your hand back to it to help create that extension through the psoas, the thigh to the back. It's so good. Feel those parts of you start to like sigh, start to release their hold. Inhale, come to lift all the way up. Bring your left hand underneath your left thigh. Bring your left foot down. Yeah, let's do Martyasana A. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, bring the left arm inside the left thigh. Take the bind if you have it and come forward. Yeah, keep those right toes pointed toward the ceiling. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Rise all the way up. Bring your left hand behind you. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, bring the right arm to the outside of the left thigh. Twist to the back. If you have the bind, go ahead and take the bind. Yeah, inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. One more inhale, lift. Exhale. Can de-twist to the right. Whew. Cross the ankles and send the body back. However you want to come back. Take the vinyasa or go right to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that left leg high, open up the hip. Exhale, bring it through for pigeon. Eka Pada Raja Kapotasana. It's like 1 foot royal pigeon. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring the chest down. Surrender, just let it go. Whatever it is, it's trapped in the shoulders. Sometimes I feel like the body is a map, you know? It's like injury, worry, and it's like specific worries, you know? Virus, right? Immunity, children, spouse, bills that are unpaid, whatever. Let all of those areas on the map of your body just surrender into this asana. Let them cleanse out using the prana as like another filtration system in the body. Yes, we have the kidneys. Yes, we have lymph nodes. We have all of these amazing mechanisms in the physical body. Let prana do for the energetic body what our organs do for the physical body. And start to rise all the way up. Sit onto your left sit bone, or bring your right leg around. Seated spinal twist. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, twist to the back. Oof, I got a nice little spinal adjustment with that one. Don't be afraid of any kind of cracks that happen in your back. Sometimes the practice is like a great chiropractic realignment for us. One more inhale, exhale, de-twist. Let's go for Gomukhasana on this side. So bring your right knee over your left. Shins come as parallel as they'll be today. Good. Flex your feet. Good. Inhale, lift your left arm up, bend the elbow. Feel your left hand walking down your back. Then bring your right arm out. Start to bend it like you're doing the robot. Good. And then bring your right hand to the back. And maybe you're more or less flexible on this side. It's okay. Inhale here. Exhale, come forward. You know, your flexibility is not the measure of your practice. Let the practice in and of itself be the measure that you're here, that you're doing your asana, you're practicing your yoga. It has so many benefits that we know and so many that we don't. We can't begin to know. Inhale, come to sit all the way up. If you're folded forward, release the bind. Unwind your feet. Bring your knees together and just pop back onto your sit bones. It wouldn't be right if we didn't do at least one Navasana. Yeah, your choice. Legs, knees bent, straight. 2, random counts. 3, 4, 5. Lower down, Ardha Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift up. Yogi vitamins. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Lower down, Ardha Navasana. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift up, Navasana. And hug it in. Good job. Let's expand the legs. Let's just do a little bit of this one that we love, and then we'll close it down. Take out your fleshy bits. Good. And let's just walk it forward. Legs are active, feet are pointed toward the ceiling. And just crawl out, like you're a creature exploring this planet for the first time, exploring your practice for the first time. Inhale here. Exhale, surrender down. Feel that great inner thigh stretch. One more inhale here. Exhale. Walk the hands back to center. Bring the right forearm inside the right leg. And then inhale, draw the left arm up and back and over. Again, we're drawing these circles, like these protective circles around our body. Let's do this a few times. Again, opening up that lower back. Oof, and on the last one, stay. Sit bones are grounded down. Inhale here, and then exhale. Come forward over your right leg. Just a few breaths. And inhale, walk the hands back up slowly. Let's go to the other side. Bring your left hand down, your left arm down, inside your left leg. Inhale, draw your right arm back and up and over. Yeah, drawing these circles around the body. One more. And then stay, enjoying that deep stretch. Whew. This great expansion. Inhale. And then exhale, turn your torso toward your leg and fold down. On your next inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your hands underneath your knees. Bring your legs together. Bring them out in front of you. We'll do one kind of back bend. Bring your Purvottanasana. Bring your hands to the mat so that your fingers are facing your toes. It's like reverse tabletop. Press into your hands, lifting your hips. You can drop your head back. 2, keep breathing. 3, lift your hips a little bit more. 4, 5, bring your hips down to the ground. Point your toes toward the ceiling. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring it forward. Again, making a conscious effort to lead with the heart center. It'll actually, over time, bring your chest closer to your thighs. Over time. Inhale, rise all the way up. And we're gonna come all the way down to our backs and close it out. You can bring your arms out and roll down slowly, instead of a sit up, a sit down. And bring your legs overhead for waterfall or shoulder stand, whatever feels good for you today, for your body, whatever is good for your practice. Yeah, good. If you're in waterfall, keep your hips on the ground. That's great. If you're going for shoulder stand, use your hands as brackets at the base of your spine. Beautiful, girls. Hold a little bit more. Good. And then you can stay or take halasana. Good. Bringing your feet toward the floor behind you. If your feet touch the floor, if your toes connect with the floor, point your toes and then interlace your hands behind your back. Good. Enjoying the deep stretch in the lower back. You can bend your knees by the sides of your ears, taking Karnapidasana if that's in your practice today. Good. Just a few breaths here. Going deeper within. Good. And then bring your hands down to the mat, straighten your legs, and then slowly roll out of the pose, one vertebra at a time. Beautiful. Once your hips are on the ground, lower your legs using your core slowly, as if you had all the time in the world. Or not. Or not. Or not. You do you. Once you arrive, bring your forearms down to the mat. Lift your chest. Let's take Matsyasana. Bring the crown of your head back. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Tilt your chin into your chest and come all the way down onto your backs for Shavasana. Final resting pose. If there are any other asanas you feel that you need to do, go ahead and take them. Otherwise, allow your body to sink into a sweet final rest. Staying for as long as your day will allow. Good, yeah. Allow the legs to fall out to the side. Allow the arms to fall wide. Allow your beautiful body to take up space. Feel the breath growing light. Feel all of the opening you just did. Like becoming a permanent opening in the body, right? Like every time we practice, we become more expansive. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as your day will allow. If you'd like to begin to awaken now, go ahead and start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms long overhead, stretch the legs long. And then come to roll over onto one side, tucking your knees into your chest and resting in the fetal position for just a moment before bringing yourself up to a comfortable seat, to that asana where we began class. Take your time to get there. Your body, your time, your practice. Once you find your seat, draw the spine tall. Gently close the eyes if they're not closed already. We'll close singing the mantra Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and may our thoughts, words, and actions in some way contribute to the happiness and to the freedom from suffering for all beings everywhere. Let's chant. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your hands together in prayer to your heart center, gently bowing your head to your hands. Know that the true teacher, the source of all love, light, and wisdom resides inside of you. Om Balo Sadguru Bhagavan Ki Jai. Namaste, yoginis.